My back is killing me. I have to sit down. I'm trying to stand, my back's hurting. Oh. Good morning. Hi, Irby. You're first. Irby, you're first. How are you? Hi, Cliffy. How you doing? Oh my gosh, I still have to send you your cards. I have one sitting in my freaking car. Keep forgetting about. And I have another one I'm writing. Hi, Julie. Coffee. Good morning. I'm working. I'm on the road driving right now. Okay, be careful, please. Hi, Leanne. I'm tired this morning. My back hurts. I've been stretching it. My throat. I feel like I smoked about 20 clove cigarettes last night. Did I pretend I was Layla last night and smoked clove cigarettes? What the fuck is wrong with my throat? Hmm? Who violated me last night with their gino or something in my mouth? Was it you, Yerby? I'm just kidding. You're pulled over to chat. Oh, you're such a good man. That is a smart, responsible man. Right, Cliffy? And he knows him. I'm just kidding. Hi, Silence. You couldn't see where you were going. What do you mean? Sorry about what? Good morning. Oh, should we do some like back stretches? Can you blow my back out? Can you crack my back? My back needs to be cracked. Oh, something cracked. You guys, I still have the bag from Viking. Remember Viking shit? Land, do you remember Viking shit? She probably still watches me. Hi, Viking. She's still here. Did you try to poison me? Tell me the truth. Did you try to poison me or not? I had somebody send me a bunch of stuff from the UK, and she turned into a hater, and I thought she was trying to poison me. So I didn't know you. It's still in the bag. Do you want to see what she got me? Unboxing. We already did an unboxing, but it was already fucking. Oh my god! Remember the hair? The hair and the makeup? Oh no! Oh no! I don't know if I can do it. Oh, I feel sick already thinking about it. Let me just smoke for a bit and maybe I'll do it. Poison or a curse? I don't know. What would you do if you were like had a follower who was like so supportive of you and then turns again? Like I do all the time. This happens to me all the fucking time, you guys. Fucking love bombers who love me so hard and then they fucking turn on me when they realize that I have my own opinion and it doesn't align with theirs sometimes. That's when I fucking get it. No, 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 it wasn't Lacey. It was Viking. Lacey said she sent me a bunch of stuff, but she said it got returned. I never saw anything. And then Theo sent me a big package, and that was COD. There was some kind of big COD charge on it. I'm not paying that. That's not a full true story. The true story was he sent me a big package of this. This was a guy who was like really in love with me, and he's from Australia. Leanne knows he's from Australia, and he sent me a huge package of like sexy dresses and jewelry and all kinds of stuff apparently for me and for Olive and for we should like birthday like Valentine's Day cards and all kinds of stuff, okay? And then it got lost somewhere because I never found out where it was. And then I got a notice that I needed to pay like 40 something dollars to get it. It was some kind of cash on delivery, maybe a what do you call it? Um, customs charge. And so I was like, I wouldn't have paid it because I didn't know what it was, but I would have paid it. But by the time I got that notice, it was too late. It was gone. It was like the final notice that I only got once. And then it was sent back to Australia. which is kind of beautiful. It was sent back to Australia, which is perfect because I would have felt really guilty having that. And I don't think I would have used it because it left such a bad taste in my mouth. Just like this. That's why I haven't even, like, look, I opened it, I showed everybody, and then I put it back in the bag. It's still been sitting here. There's like gummies in there. There's like jewelry in there. Yeah. Hi, Angelica. My dog is barking because she wants to play with the room. Leanne, Olive's been, I keep calling her Layla. She's been driving me nuts the last few days. I think she might be going through menopause. Menopause. She's acting incorrigible. Menopause. She's acting incorrigible. Like extra bitchy. You know what I'm saying? Extra bitchy. I'm wondering if I should rub some of my estrogen cream on her. You know what I'm saying? She's such a bitch lately. She's like, we just woke up. Can you give me a break? And there's my foot. Hi. Why do you only have 4 toes? Because I'm special. I only have 4 toes. Hi. This is the shit I used to do before I stood in my kitchen. This is how I grew my channel. This is my content. If you don't like it, get the fuck out. Hi, Denali. Hi, Stephanie. Moldy, most likely lately. Hi, Moldy. 18, Denali. 18 or over. If you're under 18, get out, or I will kick your... Because Layla will be after you. Layla's watching my streams, okay? If you're under 18, she's watching who you are. Don't ever say you're under 18 here. Even if you are, just silently walk away. Or silently exit. Or scroll. Hi, Zook. Hi, Mr. Redacted. You know what? You're going to get it. You're going to get it. You're going to get the chuck it with no ball. You get the chuck it with no ball. Aim. Oh, what are you going to do? You're going to go in the water and get it? Are you going to go in and get it? Go get it yourself. It's right there. Go get it. Can you get it? Can you get it? Oh, it's connected to the weeds. It'll coming over here. Okay, good. Here. Here, hold it here. Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go. Oh, yeah. There you go. Oh, yeah. There you go. Oh, yeah. Operation Ball Rescue. Operation Ball Rescue. Operation Ball. I'll be right there. I'm saving a ball. I'm saving a ball from the pond. Operation Ball Rescue. Operation Ball Rescue. Oh my god. There's no net on this, so it keeps falling through. Hold on, stop bobbing for it. You're blowing it up. Hold on. Ready? Yeah. Yeah. There it goes. Okay. It's like having a toddler. I would assume this is like having a toddler that never grows up. That's what it feels like. Having a toddler that never grows up. Fuck do I know about kids, right? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This feels like old times, Leanne. Good morning. Good morning. My skin is so tanned these days. Holy fuck, look how tanned I am. Don't look at my twat. Hey, scab. Good morning, Regina. Hi, Angelica. What are you doing? What's going on? You're 9? Get the fuck out. God. What the fuck are you doing on YouTube? Don't you have school? Private school in California is like $8,000 a year. Is that what your parents put you in? Do I look under 18? Are you under 18, Melanie? Fee Pig Heaven, you're lucky. Hi, Burns, what's up? I hate that they took away the goddamn colors again. What the fuck is YouTube doing? You know what? If you didn't pay me so much money, YouTube, I swear to God, I would hate you. What's new, you guys? What's going on? Let's talk about it. My back hurts too much to stand at the fucking stove right now. I must have slept wrong. And Olive was, her latest thing in the morning is waking up and whining at me. Just whining until I get up. Just whining until I get up. It's like, awesome. It's just like, at my feet. At my feet, just whining. Mm. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. You're 36 and you have a 23-year-old son? What? $36. You have a 23-year-old. That doesn't make any sense. Hmm? Were you a victim? In a serial killer's house? What the fuck are you talking about? Was it your father's kid? What the hell? No. I don't play with the broom right now. I swear to God. Don't make me belt you. Don't make me find you the littlest belt and belt you. Hold on, where's my belt? I'm gonna belt you. God, it's a mess out here. This is such a, I look like I live in a fucking crack den. I have potatoes in that pot over there. A 13-year-old son? Who has a 13-year-old son? That's not a 13. No, she said she was 36, not... I'm gonna... 30... 20... Never mind. You did not have a kid at 13. Unless your daddy touched you. Shut up. Unless your papa touched you, you didn't fucking have a kid at 13. Shut up. What are we doing on the floor? I'm not on the floor. I'm on a seat. My back hurts, City. Can you massage it for me? 30-something-year-old, 36-year-old with a 23-year-old kid? It's possible. Of course it's possible. But you're telling me that actually happened unless you were a victim of incest? Who has sex at 13? I guess it's possible. I wish I could do a poll without telling I wish I could do a poll with all of you telling me when you lost your virginity without being embarrassed about it. If you're not embarrassed about it, tell me when you lost your virginity. Go. Why would you be embarrassed? We're all fucking old. We're all dying. Who cares? I lost it very late. Hi, Melanie. Melanie said it. I did ask her that she got a baby when she was 13. 15? 14? 13? Where were your parents? Where were your parents? That saddens me so much. 7, you were 22? Yeah, 20, 18, 19. Change today. Hi, Wintress. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. 21? Yeah. Y'all got groomed because... Y'all got groomed. No, you were a child. You got groomed, probably. Unless it was another kid. Do you think if you bark at it, that it will start moving? Is that what you think is gonna happen, Olive? Olive, where's your toy? You know, I'm. This. Does anybody want a purebred French bulldog? No. Her name is Olive. No? I've been working on the railroad. Oh, I'm gonna sit like a squat just to help with my. What is this? Oh, I wonder if there's a joint in here. Today's a discovery day. Let's see what's in here. Is that a joint in here? Hold on. There's something stuck inside this. I think it's garbage. Never mind. You know what? If it's garbage, I'm not gonna get it. That's just the fucking truth. I want a backyard like this so bad. Well, then get one. Make one. If you have to steal it from your neighbor, do it. Do whatever it takes to make yourself happy. I need a break from Layla. She's so fucking toxic and boring. Toxic and boring at the same time. How can you be toxic and boring at the same fucking time? She's both. She's toxic and she's fucking boring. Okay, all the ways that Layla is boring, go. All the way that Layla is boring, go. She only talks about herself. Go. Layla is boring because it's a rinse repeat cycle. Go. Her personality, that's not specific, my cock. Fuck, I forget I'm outside sometimes. I have very nice neighbors, you guys. They're not drug addicts or anything like that I know of anyways. When she starts talking, can we be a little more specific? We're trying to play a game here and you're ruining it all. She only talks about sex. Exactly, go. More specific, please. I need details. Why is Layla boring? Layla is boring because she only ever is at Tommy's backyard. Perfect. Layla's boring because... Exactly. Thank you for taking a break from Layla. She's toxic and very boring. Thank you, Cliffy. Cliffy gets it. Cliffy's been gone for a while. He's been watching. He's just sick and tired of Layla. Her hygiene. Thank you. Layla's boring because of her hygiene? Okay. Layla is boring because she's all about the money. Okay, my buddy, I need a hand job. Scott, you know what? I almost read that out. Bye. I almost read that out. She lies, lies, lies. BJ stories, mean to her kids. Layla is boring because she doesn't have the it factor. Layla's boring because you were in love? Aww. She only runs after men. Layla's boring because all her talking points lead back to lyric. Now that's the shit I'm trying to get at. You know, 7 gets it. The rest of you really need a lesson in fucking... volleying? Repartee? Playing darts. All she does is play darts. Thank you. Layla is boring because of her lack of geographical range. See, first we'll start at the Fresno house. Alice, right here. Alice, right here. And then we'll go to Tommy's down the street. Tommy's, right here. And then we get rid of Tommy and he goes to sleep with all the liquor. We'll go to Dro's, right here. Dro's, right here. When Dro tells her to get the fuck out, she'll go back to Tommy's, right here. When Tommy's has to go to work and she doesn't want to deal with the dogs anymore, back to Mommy's. Alice is right here. Right here. Alice, Tommy, Dro. Alice, Tommy, Dro. Habibi's over here with his network of family and transport companies. Everyone up to date? Got it. I can use anything as a board. She should take us to her dealer's house. It would be an interesting live. Oh, he doesn't want to be on live city. That's the problem. He's an animal. She's an animal abuser. She drives drunk. Layla, these are all the reasons why you're fucking boring. Your channel's boring. You drive drunk. You abuse your animals. Well, that's not really a shit, bad, a boring thing, but it makes you a shitty person. Hi, Mac. Should throw a trip to rallies in there, and there's Layla's life. Oh, where and then after Droz and Tommy is out, so Droz, and then she'll go to rallies, which is across the street over here. Rallies over here, and that's where the paramedic is stationed, because the hospital's right there. Hospital right there. Paramedic, rallies, Droz, Tommy's, Alice. We all clear? Good. Keep up. You chasing Storm still? Hi, Time Bomb. Good morning. Okay, we're just gonna talk. We're gonna chill here and talk shit about people. You know, Layla's channel sucks. She can't do math. It shouldn't even be boring. Why Layla's channel sucks? She can't do math. Her math never adds up. Of course not, Emily. I have to. Oh, is it squeezing? Oh, it's squeezing. Hold on. I gotta show you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. Look at this. I know. Come here. It's just the nape of your neck. Come here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Okay, see if it squirts. Are you watching it? It might be squirting. Watch. Look at the look on her face. She's like, no, you're not. You're not doing it to me today. Layla's channel's frustrating. Layla's channel sucks because she's racist. Because of her music taste. She'll have kept all her videos from 15 years until now. Her channel would be so interesting. That is a really good point, City. You're right. You're absolutely right. Because then people can go back. Of course, she'd get a lot of hate. She still gets hate. But the hate she's getting right now is based on her own content, even from back then. So it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter how old the content is. She can talk about how old the content is. That's from like 2017. Like, you changed so fucking much from 2017. How many of you are changed a completely different person from 2017 until now? None of you. Shut up. Shut up. She's done so much. Yeah, but it's all trash behavior. Consistent trash behavior. Oh my God, her girdle. Okay, let's play another game. Things that Layla should auction for money. Her pinworm bathing suit. I don't think that was a bathing suit. I think that was a girdle or a body shaper or whatever. Her girdle can walk on its own, has its own leash. Someone should do a fucking cartoon of that. Hi, Armin. She has no friends. The only co-star is Tommy and the vegetable owl. The vegetable owl. The vegetable. What kind of vegetable would Alice be? She's a wife. She's a wife. She builds miniatures and she builds lies. She does a better job with the miniatures. Her lies are terrible. They don't hold up. A lie is only as good as how well you hold it up and how believable it is. If you can poke holes in a lie, that's not a good lie, okay? A lie shouldn't be like a lie. A good lie sounds like the truth. Of course, everything's your opinion. You're talking about it, isn't it? She's really lucky. Actually, her old content didn't get covered because doing so much wasn't as much of a thing. Now she deletes right away. So she's like, 5 of us covering her. She can't cope. Yep. Exactly, Burns. Can you imagine when everybody was like sniping, when all that stuff was going on with Foodie Beauty and shit? You know what? She would have made... Well, she was online though, but the reaction stuff wasn't there. And so she wasn't getting as much exposure as she would have gotten if there were reaction channels back then. She's getting a lot of exposure. You should be thanking the people that are covering you, Layla, because you're getting so much more exposure than you would normally have had just by being your nasty self. Because not everybody wants to watch your nasty self, right? But they would want to see how the train wreck develops through reaction channels. And that's why there are so many reaction channels, okay? On Foodie, because people want to see what the train wreck, what happens with the train wreck, like Alexander Rodriguez, another fucking train wreck. You know that divorce is coming eventually when Yarman decides that he wants to come out and say that they haven't slept together in fucking years. Hi, James Walker. Good morning, peace. How are you? Olive? It's for me. She's on one. She's on one these days. Menopause. We're both in the pause. You know what I'm saying? 150 an hour, 250 to fuck. Leanne, did you get that? The price, the menu is, I wish I had a chalkboard. Menu is 150 an hour. 150 an hour. Okay, just to hang out. Just to hang out, Leanne. How much does it cost to actually do the bound chicka bound hot dog in a hallway? $2.50 an hour. $2.50 an hour. Doesn't matter if you nut in 2 minutes. $2.50 an hour. And guess what? 2 hour minimum. $500 just to fuck her. $500 to fuck Layla. $500 to fuck Layla. Portable board. That's what I'm looking for, City. One of those things that can wheel around and turn it around and shit. Olive. I swear to God. I think I had a black fly trying to bite me. What does a black fly look like? How do I not know this? At the beach, I had a black fly trying to bite me. On my calf. I'm like, what is that? On my calf. It's trying to bite me. What is that thing? Is it a black fly? Does it look all stripy and shit? Is that a black fly? Is it like a striped fly? Is that what it is? Why am I so dumb with this shit? I'm not from the country. Is it like a striped fly? What is a black fly? Alexander's having a... Yeah, I do. I know she's having another kid. I can't believe she's even pregnant. Nobody believed that she was pregnant for the first one. The second one, I don't know. Should I start a miniature too? Layla's house. Fuck off. We should do settings of Layla's fucking life as miniatures. Isn't that a great idea? Layla's miniature life. Oh my God, I'm so brilliant. Someone take this idea and run with it, bitch, because I'll forget it. Layla's miniature life. Her drunk at the pool. Ah, fuck this shit. Ooh, can you get it in the garbage can? Layla's miniature life. All her best moments. Isn't that hilarious? Tapping out. Sounds like channel for midgets. Even that would be funny, okay? All of it would be funny. Just the garage in Tommy's backyard. That would be fucking hilarious. The garage setting and the backyard of Tommy's with the dartboard. I mean, you guys, you need to reenact it. I'm not kidding. I need props. Good thing I have a prop chest that I can't open. But I know I can open it one day. I looked it up. It was really easy. I wish Cheyenne Jasmine would do a Layla parody. Oh my God. She should know about her. I think it's too dark for her. Maybe. Cheyenne Jasmine's pretty funny. She needs new characters. Yeah, I don't. Oh, Cheyenne Jasmine? Or Layla. Look at her playing with the broom. My dog is like homeless dog. Give her a broom. She's fine. I'm telling you. She's going through the pause. Burns the menopause. She's acting crazier than ever. Olive is acting crazier than ever. She might have had her first panic attack. I'm not really sure. Now she's standing in the water. I told her we were going to go swimming today. This is her punishment for me. She's like, we should go now, bitch. Who's now? I don't know who that is. Oh, someone should recommend her to do it then. She does Girl World. I mean, that's perfect for her. Layla's pretty much fucking horror cow territory, okay? She's not Girl World. She's horror cow. She's worse than Girl World, like I said. Because she infiltrates. She's skinny enough to infiltrate. No, she fights with the broom. She drags the broom around. And now she's in the water barking at me to throw rocks for her. You guys, does anyone want a purebred French bulldog? Her name is Olive. I need a break. Mommy needs a break. I'm gonna file for emancipation. I'm gonna file for emancipation for her. She's like, fuck you, Mom. Now she's over at the water. She's over at the water. Look at her. Do you see her? She's like, throw me some rocks, bitch. Do you see her? Do you see her? Where is she? Do you see her there? There she is right there. Her mouth. She's like fucking barking right there. What the hell happened to your foot, Peace? I looked at it. Yes, what happened to your foot? Did you get bit by a mosquito or something? No, a bee? Did you get stung? Can Olive drive? Hell no. And I'm not buying her a car, Harmon. Why are you telling her that? Shut up. I wish she would drive. You know what? I wish she would take the cars and just leave me alone for a little bit. Can you just go for an independent drive for a minute? No? She said, fuck you, you need to take care of me. Fuck you, you're not Layla, you're a real mom, you need to take care of me. You got stung by wasps? Oh my God, Peas, are you okay? This is terrible. Poor thing. That must have hurt so bad. Look at this bish. She doesn't let up, look. You have to be careful. Are you sure you're not? You'd be dead if you were anaphylactic. When I first came out here, the girl was crying. Thank you, Jose. The girl was crying. You found psychedelic mushrooms. Throw her a dang... She doesn't want a ball. She wants rocks, Mike. She wants rocks. She wants me to throw her rocks. She's so spoiled. I have to, like, start ignoring her because I can't. She is whining about every little thing. If the blanket is a little bit off of her bed, she'll whine about it. Okay, now I'm just slandering my dog. Okay, don't slander your dog. There's a snail trail on my mat here. From an actual snail. From an actual slug. Slugs are so gross, but I've learned to get over my grossness of them and pick them up and move them. I was stung by a wasp with no allergic reaction, but I had 4 itch round. Well, ooh, for weeks? Damn. Be careful. Stop swatting at them. Peace got stung the fuck up, but they win with the with the win with the mushrooms. Psychedelic. What kind of psychedelic mushrooms? Can you tell me why Foodie has so much hate? I don't know her origin story. Oh my god, City. Okay, I just a quick recap. Peace has known Foodie as well. All of you know who know Foodie, can we tell City why Foodie is hated so much? Let's see. Where do you even start? Look. Foodie is not even as hated as much as Layla is, you guys. Layla's hated way more. People just don't know who she is yet. Oh yeah, Steve, what's his name? He's got a funny name, right? Foodie Beauty is a Canadian YouTuber who's been on YouTube for over 8-9 years now. And she used to do mukbang. She used to start to do makeup, but she's a big girl. Morbidly obese. She was over 300 when she started. She did mukbang. She started doing mukbangs, got really popular doing mukbang because she was fatty eating. And then she got messy. She started talking about her fucking stories, her weird, fucking gross sexual stories. Her boyfriend looked like he could have give a shit about her. She was living with her boyfriend, BB, at the time. And then she broke out with him, and went back to her previous boyfriend who was, oh, sorry. That I can't even touch on all the things. If you just pick one or two things, nobody's going to understand the buildup of all the shit that Foodie has done. Okay? And she's also extremely, oh my gosh, she just screamed bloody murder at 2 security cops at the mall because they were kicking her out because she was live streaming when she's not supposed to be live streaming at the mall. And she screamed at them and told them they had a small dick. That's the kind of person you're dealing with, Foodie Beauty. And she's so morbidly obese now she rides in a scooter. She can walk, but barely. And she's just turned 42. And she's got a butt bitch husband who lives in Syria. And she's trying to get back to Syria now. There's so much lore. She was in Kuwait for a while, and then she got kicked out of Kuwait. Legal trouble. Hi, Lady Jane. How are you? You should have planted yourself? What do you mean? Don't really know her channel? Yeah, you don't need to know her channel. She's basically on the way out, in my opinion. I don't care how morbid that sounds, it's the fucking truth. You better not. Don't test me, lady. Hey, lady. I think Foodie's on her way out. She came back because she was having a fit about his parents, yet the guy lives at home. Thanks, Burns. I think sub to you. Foodie's biggest issue is the lying and her absolute disregard for her health. Yeah, I've never seen her look this bad. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. And there's no fucking way she's under 400 pounds. There is no way. She was over 400 pounds at the villa. When she lived at the villa, she got on the scale. It was over 400 pounds. You're telling me she looks smaller now than she was at the villa? No way. No way. No way. Villa. The villa. The luxury villa, we used to call it. That's so funny. But he's having issues swallowing now? FFG was funny until she turned wicked. And then I realized, no, I'm not into that. And he kept saying she insulted his mom. Who? I remember when they were arguing, she was crying, saying that him and his family threatened to kill her. Oh, Salah, yeah. If anything happens to me, it was them. That's a sound clip they use a lot. A lot of big reaction channels cover Foodie. Yeah. A lot of them. There's so many. There's probably over 20. 50. 50 maybe, even more than 50 maybe. Way back when, it was just Charlie Gold, Zach. I didn't watch them, but I watched, what did I used to watch? I remember watching Breezy for a bit, and then, sorry Breezy, but I can't, I'm not a fan of your voice. I can't help it, sorry. And then, she came into my chat a few times. Hi Breezy! And then, who's the other one that was covering Foodie back then? No, I used to watch her directly, and then I used to troll her, like, lightly, as fun. We had a fun trolling relationship, and then she turned into, like, the whole thing about, Breezy's mine! Hi, Valley. You can have her, sweetheart. Nobody, I'm sorry, no, I better shut up. I never said anything about her. I never said anything about her. She was very sweet to me when she came into my chat. I said, you gonna cover me? She goes, no, why would I cover you? You're funny. I'm like, okay. I'm not a train wreck. How you doing, Bally? Yeah, Breezy. And then who else was it that was covering Foodie back then? Trying to think. Pulpy I found later on. Yabba I wasn't really a fan of till way later. Shelly I don't watch. Little No Madness Life, I don't watch her. Who's Eggy? Oh, at Bally? I don't know who Eggy is. FFG was a hero to me until I realized she's a fraud and probably as bad as Foodie, just more intelligent. Yeah. But her getting involved like that personally, I thought was really weird. It's one thing getting someone to go and rescue the cat or getting animal control involved or, you know, rescue agencies involved or something. But personally going there and hiding, and she even said that she was like in disguise. Like she said that in one of her lives. I thought, this is fucking weird. I'm not into that. See why you don't like. Yeah, I'm not a fan of hers. I don't dislike her. I don't like her content. I don't dislike her as a person. She's fine. It's just I don't agree with her stuff. And then Bad Seed, I don't really watch. I used to watch a little bit of Bad Seed. Don't watch her much anymore. And then that's it. I really watch just Pulpy a little bit, and Yabba once in a while in the background. And Alex, I like Alex. Just as a quick like recap, he does the quick recaps that I like. A lot of people like recaps, and not many channels do the recaps. Oh, and I'm not a fan of what's her name? What do you guys think of what's it called? Are You Serious? Do you have an opinion of Are You Serious? She was in disguise. She posted a photo. Yep. Alex's eyelashes everyone wants. Alex is very sweet. Yeah, I like Alex. And he's funny. Alex is funny. You watch Bad Seed to fall asleep to every night? That's what you listen to go to bed? Can you change it to Buddhist stuff? Like, really, peace. Come on. Are You Serious is an idiot? I don't like Are You Serious? Tell me why. I don't know any of these people. I was banned from her channel. But she's Muslim. Maybe you were insulting her because of your beliefs on Islam. Right? She's very openly reverted, and she knows a lot about Islam. And And she doesn't like, yeah, with the owls. And she doesn't like it when people challenge anything like that. She will tell you, she'll put you in your place. Which is fine, that's her channel. She can do that. She doesn't respect other reactors. She gatekeeps and sensitive herself when she does what 100 others do on YouTube. Like what? Be specific, Valley. You can't just call people an idiot. You have to say specifically why, what makes you think that. You know? I try less to use name calling because it doesn't really describe someone. It's like diagnoses. Who cares if you call someone narcissist? Like, who cares? Nobody knows what that means. It means a million different things to different people. You know? Describe the behaviors. Describe the actual personality traits. Describe the actions. Don't describe diagnoses and religious beliefs and that. Like, who cares? Just because you're a Christian doesn't mean you're acting the same way as another Christian. Valley was first. She copyright struck another Voodoo reactor. Check out the page and post of Eleanor Speaks. She did? Did she actually admit to copyright striking someone? Copyright striking? A reaction channel copyright striking? How does a reaction channel copyright strike? If you're covering another person's content, how are you striking someone else? Hi, Sophie. Oh, we're talking about the drama in like the foodie world, like why some people are against like other reaction channels. Eleanor Speaks. She's a reaction channel, right? Yeah, I've seen her around. I don't have an opinion of her. I don't know who she is. I know she's a reaction channel, but... Eleanor Speaks, yeah. Yeah, what was her problem with her? Because she used to be a beezer or something? Weren't we all in Foodie's chat at some point? How do you even know who she is then? If you don't know who Foodie is, everyone's been in her chat. Come on. I am against reaction channels because like you just react to a movie or another person's hard work and think you're doing something good. I don't know about that, my cock. This is pretty general. Hi, Just a Crush. Caption channels too. What are caption channels? I mean, I could email the history of Islam and their beliefs, how it's affecting the West, ECT, etc. ETC, not ECT. You could, but that's your opinion, Peace. You know, I think Peace, you need to work a little bit on letting other people have their own beliefs. You know, sometimes people are not going to accept what you believe, and that's okay. It doesn't make them the evil one or the villain in the story, right? Thank you. Like when someone posts like a TV show and then tells you the moral of the story as if I didn't already know. What? Hi, Darity. Can you be more specific, my cock? Can you give a specific channel? Everyone should be able to respect everyone else's opinion as long as you're respectful to each other. You're allowed to have your own set of beliefs, just like you believe in God. Peace. I don't. You know what I'm saying? People have different beliefs. Let people believe what they want. As long as they're not hurting you or hurting other people, what difference does it make? Your salvation is your own, and so is mine, right? Whether I die and become nothing, whether you die and go to heaven, whether anybody dies and goes to hell, it's all your own belief. Right? I think we really need to leave other people alone about your own beliefs, really. And stop smashing other people for not believing the way we do. I'm not religious. I grew up Catholic for most of my life, most of my childhood. I was baptized. I had the christening. I had the fucking wedding dress for my confirmation. Bam, bam, bam. While my parents were in the Bahamas. If someone was beside you wearing a hijab and they were on fire or something, or somebody was beating them, would you not do anything? Of course you would. Of course you would. You would still save them because you are a kind, empathetic person. None of the other shit matters, okay? None of the other shit matters. Hi, lady. I know you don't care if I'm religious or not, but I'm married? Technically. Still married, yeah. No, I'm not married, though. I'm not married. In my mind and heart, I'm not married. On paper, yes, I'm still married. That is the truth. Hi, Lady Scrapper. Oh, those channels, Mike. I don't know. Just people want engagement. I don't. There's lots of weird channels on YouTube, though. If you really want to come down on those kind of channels, like, really, what's the guy in the fucking triangle in the bathroom? Like, what is he doing? Nothing. People still watching. There's some random woman that's in her 60s, got huge tits, and she puts weird makeup on. Have you seen her? Yo-Yo Planets? Most Koreans are not Catholic, no. But there are a lot of Catholics. Yep. But most of us are, I think, either in Canada, in Korea, I think they're more Protestant, Presbyterian, or I don't think Buddhism is big in Korea, but it's more like Christian, Presbyterian, different sects of Christianity, but not Catholic. No, not really, not many. Here, a little bit, yeah. Spanish speaking, yes. She speaks Spanish sometimes. She's fucking nuts. Have you seen her? She's a cuckoo crazy. And then she eats weird food. I don't understand her gig. I'm trying to figure out, like, what are you doing? Are you trying to be funny? Okay. She wears her makeup really weird. She's like, it's like crease cuts like across here, and her nose is like pin nosed all the way down. Like, it's really weird. She's trying to be funny and sexy. Have I seen the other baked Korean? Who's the other baked Korean? There's only one baked Korean. What are you talking about? Me. I'm the baked Korean. As the channel, I mean. What are you talking about? Baked underscore Korean? Let's talk about that person. I know who that person is. It's a girl. It's a woman. Young woman. I think she was quite young when she made that username, actually. How old is that channel? Can someone look it up? Baked underscore Korean. How old is that channel? Can you look up how long that channel has been around? It's not a guy, it's a girl. She made that channel after I left. Because I used to troll Foodie lightly. Like, just back in banter. It was more banter. Just like poking at fun at her. She laughed. She laughed. People liked me in the chat. They're like, where did the baked Korean go? I miss her. She was the one that was the most vocal about missing me. Next thing you know, there's a channel called baked underscore Korean. Well, ding, ding, ding. That ain't me, girl. But that sure seems like you. And then people started thinking that that was me. And then people started saying, oh, you're funny. I know, because she put that picture of that fat kid on it, right? Hi, Diana. It's not a guy. It's a picture. The PFP is a picture of a fat Asian kid with spiky hair. Why did I start my YouTube? Why did I start my YouTube? I've always wanted to do YouTube. Even when I was watching the makeup channels, I wanted to do YouTube. Because I used to sell makeup, and I wanted to do makeup. But then I was like, I don't really want to do makeup. I'm not that vain. I know it's weird. I'm not that vain. I know you think I am, but I'm not that vain. I don't care about all that shit. So I was like, that's not going to work. Because I have to be fake. And I can't be fake. It hurts me to be fake. So I just want to hang out. Smoke some ganja. Talk about life. I don't come across as vain at all. Thank you, Sophie. That's a huge compliment. Sometimes I feel like people think I am really egotistical. And I'm like, I don't feel that I am. But people can have their own opinions. You're funny as you are. Thank you. I am funny. Thank you. There's still channels that are still around in reaction to. Yeah. No. Baked_Korean is still around. They have become their own identity. But because that name has been around in all those chats, because that person, she goes into everybody's chat. Vain people don't fart like you. She goes into everybody's chat. Oh, that's better. Oh my God, why didn't I sit like this before? Oh. And so everyone knows that person, but they think that person is me. And now that my channel is growing, they think that person is me and that my channel is growing. Like, wait a minute. Wait, is that? Wait a minute. And that's why I keep getting questions about it. And I made a video about it, but not everyone saw it. Booty blocked her? That's why she's on all the reaction channels. And my humor came off as that's a bit. Thank you, James Walker. You've been around long enough. If you're around long enough, I think you get it. But if you just take a snippet of me, you might get the wrong idea. That's the thing you don't like? That about what? Thank you, City. Yeah. YouTube is such an amazing thing, you guys. If you even are thinking about doing it, just like even a small, I would say just do it. Just do it. Whatever you want to put up, just do it. Something that you're passionate about, something you want to talk about. There's a kid on here. He's not a kid. He's like in his early 20s. People in their early 20s are kids to me, okay? I'm in my 50s, as it should be, Layla. He's like in his 20s and he smokes cigarettes. Thank you, Angelica. He just smokes. He just sits there somewhere and he's smoking a cigarette and he's talking about life. This young kid in his 20s, just talking about life. You know, why you need to, figure it out earlier than later. You know, like titles like that. And then he's just smoking a cigarette. Thousands of views. Tens of thousands of views. It's authenticity that people want, you guys. Authenticity, okay? Whatever you want to do. You can just sit there and chew on a fucking piece of sugar cane and talk about life. If you have something to say and people want to listen and you have authenticity with what you present to the world, people are going to listen and they'll want to join you again. So if you're thinking about it, don't think about it too long. Just do it. It doesn't matter how old you are. Just do it. You're never too old for YouTube. Don't let anybody tell you that you're too old for YouTube. Like Layla, give me a fucking break. You just turned 44 and you look like that, okay? We should take people off of YouTube that look like that and claim that they're 42, 44. And put older people that actually look okay on. If you want to do it that way. We need older people on YouTube. There's not enough older people. TikTok is not for us, okay? I don't even go on TikTok. It's not for us. Leave it to the kids. Get on YouTube and make a channel. But be honest, if you're a swindler or a scammer or a grifter, people are gonna catch on real fucking quick and you're gonna get raked. You're gonna get raked over the fucking coals. And you deserve it. You deserve it. I believe it. You deserve it. Some people get unnecessarily hated. Yeah, but very rare. Very rare do people get unnecessarily hated. You know, in droves like that. You know, in droves like that. Yeah, and it's also documentation. It's like a diary of sorts. But for me, it's not even about that. It's like, who cares? I don't really go back into my videos and stuff. There's just too many. And it's too long. There's hours at a time. Who's got time for that? I'm almost dead. This is more about sharing with just people. And me being like asocial that I am, I like being alone most of the time. I don't like a lot of friends. I like hanging out alone. I like doing things alone, shopping alone, going to the grocery store alone. I don't want to be with anybody unless I'm in a loving relationship. Okay, that'll change. But right now, this is where I'm at. I don't know what my point was. Yeah, there really are way too many young kids, and that shouldn't be visible for older people. It really shouldn't be. That kind of material should only be visible for a certain age group, and that's it. It's so weird. I heard in New Zealand they banned social media for under 16. I thought that was a little extreme. I thought that was a bit extreme. The connections, that's what I meant to say. Okay, thank you, Sophie. That's what it's about. That's what YouTube's really about. If you really want to talk about it, that's what YouTube is. Not about fame. It's not about fortune. It's not about monetization. It's about building communities. And no matter what you think about how you want to be alone in the middle of a fucking forest, no, you don't, because you come here every fucking day and you're on YouTube. Part of communities. We need people. Stop acting like you don't need people. Shaking her ass to a chat full of kids. She's so weird. In the UK, I think they're doing that too. Yeah. Well, if New Zealand approved it, I wouldn't be surprised if it starts going over to Australia, like the UK. It already hit New Zealand. New Zealand's part of the Commonwealth, right? So fuck. Would they do that for Australia too? In the UK, it's already been blocked. I wonder if they're going to use it as the president sent. I wonder if they're going to use it as a president and do that to Canada too. Because we're part of the Commonwealth. We're under the king's rule. I think it's a good idea. People under 16 or 18 should not be on social media. I don't think that's a great idea. I think monitoring is definitely important, but social media is part of our evolution. We need social media now. It's part of daily life. How can you ban it for under 16? How are they going to do homework? They got to research stuff. How are you going to do social media? Social media is only like Facebook and shit. Is that what they mean? Not internet? Social media? Wait a minute. Are they saying they're not banning internet? They're saying they're banning like TikTok, YouTube, that kind of social media? I don't know the specifics. They have zero rights in the UK? What happened to freedom of speech in the UK, Sophie? If you guys didn't have the United Kingdom, Trump probably would have invaded Canada. You know what? I need a coffee. This is not a conversation I want to have, okay? I don't care about politics, first of all. Second of all, that is the most ridiculous statement I've ever heard in my life. Hey, but I'm just going to get some more coffee for now and get another smoke. I'm baked already. People are funny about weed, hey? When I went to the store, and I said to the guy, I think this guy is a bit of a crush on me. Anyways, I went to the store and I said to the guy, oh, that last recommendation was so good, the unicorn poop. And he's like, oh, I said, I can't remember who recommended it. Is the lady who has the bulldogs. He's like, oh, her, yeah, and he says the name. I'm like, yeah, yeah. And she's like, he says, yeah, she likes really, really just strong, as long as it's strong. I'm like, it was almost like a dig. Like, I don't know. People are so weird about what other people like in weed. Why are you making a dig at your coworker? I like her. I like her taste. Everything she's recommended, I have loved. Absolutely loved. She's like, she likes it strong and danky. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what that means, but I guess I like it strong and danky too then. Yeah, because I said I wanted what, the unicorn poop. Have you had unicorn poop? Oh my God, it is so good. Unicorn poop is so good, okay? I did that to my tooth and it hit the back of my tooth. I went, ah! And I was at the beach. First time I smoked weed was in Mexico when I was in my 20s. And I told this story before. This is a very good story. Look at Olive sitting in the sun. God, she's so fucking cute. Look at her. She's so fucking cute. Look at her. You would if you grew up for me. Of course you would. But that is not based on reality, Peace. So let's move on. She's like, pimp me like one of your French bitches. I'm in menopause. I know she's the best. She hates the spotlight. Every time I put the camera on, she's like this. I've seen so many dogs do that. I laugh every single time. Everyone who takes pictures of their dogs, they're so sick of it. They're just like this. Every dog does that. The ones that are used to taking too many pictures. Lower price weed is just as good. I don't know. The local stuff, she always pushes the local stuff, and that's the best stuff I've tried. And it's a lot cheaper than the one she recommended, and that was really, really good. There was one on sale, and she said, "Don't get it." She doesn't want to just peddle her stock. I feel like she actually gives me good recommendations. But the guy said, "Yeah, she just likes really strong and really dank." I'm like, okay, well, I guess I like really strong and really dank. But Mexico, I went to Mexico. I was living there for 5 months. There was a guy who lived upstairs. He was living with his lover, male, American, Tommy-like, but older and bigger. And this guy, Luis, was his name. He was in his early 20s, and the man, his lover that he lived with, was in his maybe late 60s, 70s, like Tommy. Anyways, back then, yeah, we'd hang out, like, because my girlfriend that I went there with, friends, she found a job really quick because she spoke Spanish. I did not. I was learning Spanish. I couldn't find a job, so I was every day looking for a job because I was trying to live there for a while. Anyway, so Louis said I would hang out once in a while. He goes, "Do you want to try some weed?" And I said, "Sure," because I smoke cigarettes. I'm like, how bad can it be, right? I took a hit of his weed, and I'm like, nothing, right? Nothing, absolutely nothing. It felt absolutely nothing. It did nothing to me, right? And he says to me, when I smoke, when I smoke weed, I get very horny. I said, what? Horny. It makes me horny. Isn't your lover the guy that you live with? He was looking at me, and he said, "Do you wanna?" I'm like, "No," and I left. You don't get high the first time? Yeah, I didn't get high at all. Now the second time I tried it, I was in Vancouver at a hair salon, and me and my girlfriend were getting our hair done, and we became friendly with the lesbian hairdresser that we knew her for a while. And after the shop closed, they were passing a joint around, and it was local. Oh my God. I was like, oh, I can handle it. I tried some in Mexico. I'm good. I don't know if you should be hitting it that hard. I'm good. I also smoke cigarettes. I couldn't feel my body. She drove home. She didn't smoke it. She drove home, and I couldn't feel my body, and I never touched it again until my late 40s, early 50s. My first time the world felt tilted, I was walking on an angle. Yeah, that's so cool. A lot of gay people were involved in your weed story. Yeah, those two. Well, there were only a lot. There was only two. Only two. I didn't fuck my brain up when I was young. I didn't do anything. I didn't drink. I didn't do drugs. I didn't smoke. I only started smoking when I was 18. And that was because secretly I was smoking because I was stressed out. I was struggling with my own depression. Hi, Runway. And in an off and on and off relationship with a newly divorced Arab man who was just using me. Hi, Snipey. He's the one that I went to Dubai to see. I was smoking at 12, no, I wasn't. I was smoking at 18 when I started university. Shut up. I was so stressed out. I was so scared. It's just, can I squeeze your cyst? It's like, Mom, can you leave me alone? Okay, I'll just leave you alone for a bit. You huffed paint? Peace. Can you not do that again, please? You had a brass pipe? Damn. Okay, sniping is not a competition. It is for him. He's all about winning. Oh, you were smoking at 12. You were smoking weed at 12? Damn, sounds like you had a very stable home life. Boink. Of course you get buzzed on Elmer's glue. If you huff it enough. Just explain my mental? Well, that says a lot, and I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry you had such a rough childhood. He should play me at Fortnite and kick his ass over there, too. Are you a Fortnite player? Damn, girls who play video games are a different breed. I could never. I am so bad at video games. I tried playing once with my ex. I was like, you know what? I don't like this. I don't know how to do the fucking... I can't even jump properly. You know what? But you have to press this and turn this and then turn this around and then press these two buttons at the same time and they go at the same time. And I'm not doing it. I don't care. Stupid. Fucking dumb. Stupid video games. Because I suck at them. You wish I downloaded it and whoop your ass. Is that a challenge? Is that you don't know how to play Fortnite and you're saying that you would whoop Sophie's ass who knows how to play and says she whoops people's asses? You're genuinely curious about drugs and their effects, but why are you using yourself as the guinea pig? That is the problem. You can have curiosities about drug and effects. There are studies on them already. You don't need to be the pincushion. You know what I'm saying? Stick it right in your nose, just 2 glue sticks. You too, Joel. I'm gonna go have some glue. 25 cents in my pocket. I'm gonna huff some glue. Better go into the thrift store. Cause I'm gonna huff some glue. Where are you gonna buy glue for 25 cents? At the thrift store. Just Hi Heather, how you doing? Hey Yukon. I don't like the new weed. It's too strong. Really? That means you still have tolerance. That's amazing. No tolerance. That's still amazing. But back in the day, I loved some old school acid. Back in the day, I loved my old school acid. I never did acid. It's so random. Back in the day, I really enjoyed my acid. I lived with my grandparents from 14 to 18. When my dad would come into town, he was my weed supplier. I called it guilt weed instead of child support. Prison straightened him out? Aw, he was just trying to use something to connect you. It was just an olive branch just made out of weed. That's very sweet. I hope you have a relationship with him now. See, Kevin, it can still happen for you too, Kevin. Kevin, you're a fucking loser, by the way, Kevin. Yeah, you're a loser too. Why aren't you fighting for your kids, you damn coward? You know, when you're on your deathbed, you're gonna have a lot of regrets about this. Just saying. I wasn't there for my kids when they were younger because, well, let's just not talk about it. That's what it's gonna be. Kevin when he's dying. That's what it's gonna be. I should have been there for my kids. I shouldn't have let her. I shouldn't have let her keep me away from my own kids. There's more kids though, Sophie. It's not just 3. He's got 2 other kids that he doesn't see. Like, that's a fucking well-rounded loser. I'm sorry, Brooklyn, Sohaila, and Kamal, and those 2 other probably beautiful children. You don't deserve a father like that. Sorry. Peace, can you not? Can you just not? Can you stop the fucking experimentation lab? Can you? Peace. Can you? You're gonna fry what's left of your brain. Can you stop? My dad was a good bad guy. He learned to crochet in prison. He passed from liver cancer into a... Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. That was 15. Dang, this is like 11 years ago. We had quality time and he loved my daughters very much. She has memories of him, so I'm great. Oh, that's sweet. I love that. You know what? It really teaches people, even kids, I think, it teaches them that there are consequences for people's actions. And if you have a relative that's in prison, why are you hiding that from your family? In my opinion, I think you should be open about it. And so this is what happens when, you know, you fuck up with the law and this is what happens. You go to prison or you go to jail. Why is why is Aunt Layla in jail? Well, let me tell you why Aunt Layla's in jail. But because she did this, this, and this. And when you do things like this, this, and this, and you get caught, because one day you will get caught. One day you'll get caught. It might not be today. Maybe it's not tomorrow. Maybe they're still developing the investigation. You know how long it takes to crack a case? And the reason why it takes so long is because they need to develop the evidence. They need to gather the evidence. If you don't have enough evidence, you're not going to have a court case. If you don't have a court case, nothing goes forward. You have to have enough evidence. That takes time. That takes time. Tick, tick, tick. So even if you see nothing happening, it doesn't mean nothing's happening. Oh, Layla. Oh, Layla. Bonk. Oh, Layla. Hi, Ethan. He got out years before she was born and he really turned his life around completely. It was amazing to see and it really lasted. He never went back to the dark side. He appreciated his life. Can I ask what he did or what kind of crime it was, or do you want to keep that secret? It doesn't matter. You don't have to. Was it heinous or was it like drug related? What it was like? Was it a murder? Like what was it? Was it a sex? You don't have to tell it if it was a sex crime. But was it anything like that? That was like, how severe was the crime for him to, or the term of his incarceration for him to turn his life around? They do love a buzzed raccoon. Who does? Because the reality of kids don't do that. They think I can go to prison too because of what you expose kids to. Kids don't do that? What do you mean? Manufactures drugs. He manufactures drugs, turns an informant, and did 10 years in federal prison. Ooh. He was in the drug trade and then he turned into an informant? How did he survive in prison being an informant? You were in the academy with the Anchorage Police as a job training. When I was a police officer, a traffic stop ended up being a huge bust, and I was on right-hand side of the vehicle. Damn. Breaking Bad shit. Yeah. I'm glad you guys kept a relationship. Yeah. A lot of people would cut their family off for something like that. I don't think you should cut people off for something like that. I don't think you should be cutting anybody off for anything, really, unless it's like a sex crime. Or a murder. Murder, even a murder. I mean, you would really have to understand the circumstances, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you need to know the circumstances? I would want to know why that person was murked. Like, what was happening beforehand? Was it a battered wife situation, a battered man situation? Well, like, what was the situation beforehand? Was somebody high on drugs? Like, what happened? Was it a mistake? Was it intentional? Was someone tortured? Like, what happened? I know details. They wanted to be like them? I don't know about that, City. I don't think that's true. Maybe the ones that are lost. I think people who are attracted to a criminal, anti-social lifestyle are people who are very lost and do not get the nurturing and love and affection of a family unit that they should have had. No, we're gonna smoke right now, yeah. There are justified street killings. A lot of killers are good people. Slippery slope, slippery slope. slippery slope. Went every week more or less to see him. To the prison? For your dad? For a few years, he had hits out on him, so he was moved to many different prisons and kept in solitary. I wouldn't know. Oh my God. Wow. Can you imagine what his time in prison must have been like? 10 years in prison. Being a rat, you guys. You might as well have been a cop in there. You might as well have been a fucking fuzz in there. A fuzz. Popo. You might as well have been. Your brother was in prison too? You might as well have been. Like, to be a rat in prison is like the biggest target on you. Nobody wants a rat. Nobody wants to be around a rat. I don't know which would be worse, an informant or a cop. Oof. What if it's a dirty cop, though? If it was a dirty cop, ooh, would be a higher status than an informant. I was attracted to being a criminal looking to be appreciated for my loyalty. I realized there's no loyalty. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. I think people who are attracted to these cult places, even the religious cults, any kind of gang mentality, that kind of group setting where you feel like you're part of something, it's because you're not a part of something at home. You're not part of your own community. You're not part of someone that appreciates and loves you and misses you when you're not there. You probably aren't even noticed, and that's why you're looking for somewhere that you feel valued and appreciated and acknowledged. Maybe hi, like, oh, especially if you get validated for doing whatever activity they want you to do. Meanwhile, they're just using you, grooming you, using you, whatever you want to call it, right? Oh yeah, she would absolutely be the prison wife. No, she would be the town bike. Sorry, she would be the fucking town bike. She'd be the town. Look, I'm gonna light my thing. What's that? We're swimming today. We didn't have to reserve today. Yesterday was booked. Today's gonna be even warmer, and we're going swimming. Oh yeah. Gangs are free labor. For what? Right? And then you can't even leave. Like, what happens if you want to leave? Do they just take you out? It's a brotherhood for the ones who didn't have a family, and that's not even a real family unit, though. It's just a fake family unit for personal gain. That's being used, manipulated, groomed, all that shit. Knuckle dragger was no cop, and inmates knew that prison guards didn't carry a gun and badge to hide behind, just hands, baby. Please make it a short of all swimming. Okay, I will do that. Absolutely will do that. I have lots of her swimming, but I'll do a new one. I even visited guys who had nobody. Aw, that's so sweet, Leanne. You know, it takes a lot of compassion to... It takes a special person to have compassion for people who don't garner normal compassion. Yeah, I can't say I'm one of them always, but... In prison, my dad was very trusted, very much a wise old dad figure. He helped the other guys with legal filing, started a music program, became a hospice volunteer, sat with dying men. He actually used his time in prison then to better his life. Something changed. Was it because he got incarcerated? Her little short self paddling, oh my God, with her life jacket on, they all laugh at her. They think it's the cutest thing ever. And then it's the question, does she have babies? Bonk. As long as you don't allow your compassion to be used to make you a fool, because then you just turn into a doormat, right? Don't be a doormat for anybody. That's not actually doing anything for anybody. You're being inauthentic, and you're creating an inauthentic relationship with that person too. It's not real. He saw the value of life, of his life. That's amazing. So many. He probably didn't even want to be what he probably didn't even want to. It's probably one of those things that you get swept up into. And then once you get into it, it's like, how do you even get out of it, right? Murderers, drug dealers, thieves, you name it, I was around it. You can have empathy for psychopaths. How did I pick the name Olive? I picked the name Olive before. No, I didn't. Did I? Because she was a surprise. But I already had it in my mind that I wanted my next dog to be named Olive. That's how I picked it. And I already named my first dog when I got her, before I had her, too. I just have names in my head, and I want to call them that. It's, like, perfect for her. Do I have empathy for pedophiles? It's a hard one. That's a really hard one. If you are a human being and you are capable of empathy, you should have empathy. You should be capable of empathy for everyone. Absolutely everyone. Including PDFs. But it's a hard one. It's a really hard one. The easy answer would be no, right? It's challenging. It's a challenging one. Are you agreeing with their actions, though, if you have empathy for somebody? Are you agreeing with their actions? Hi, Lady Wiser. First is her no empathy. No, you want to be cruel to babies and children, you should be finished off dead. PDFs don't reoffend. PDFs is one of those things where I feel they are never going to be corrected. I agree with that too, though. I agree that you cannot rehabilitate. You cannot rehabilitate pedophilia. You can't. I'm sorry. It's something so messed up that's been there for a very, very, very long time. And in my opinion, I don't think you can correct it ever. So what is the cure? I don't know. Is there a cure? I don't know. A lot of people say, but what are you going to do? Just throw them all in a volcano? Like, what are you going to do? How do you deal with that? Just like line them all up in firing squad? Like, what do you do with that? In realistic terms, like, how are you going to deal with people? What if you find out that the neighbor that you've been friendly to for the last 15 years has been a PDF file? Like, what are you going to do? You're going to say, okay, you get to go into the volcano? Just like that? Just like that? A volcano sacrifice? They need to put them in prison for life and death penalty? And what's the point of prison? Rehabilitation? Punishment? We put our dogs down when they like to bite people. That's a good point. Prison Island. Now that I would be down for. Lesbos Island, where Taylor Swift and her husband should go. I don't want to know. But I don't have kids. If I had kids, yeah, I probably would, you guys. I probably fucking would. But I don't have any. So. Volcano? A volcanic island? Where it just erupts and it like eviscerates the entire island of all wildlife. There is no wildlife. It's just humans that have been placed there. It's a man-made island with a volcano. I don't know how that works. Wait a minute. How do you make sure that there are no wildlife there? I don't want them to eat off of the land. Build a little McDonald's and make them work at it. Oh. Do I have sympathy for Lila? Do I feel sorry for her? Yeah, I do feel sorry for her. Do I have empathy for her? Yes, of course I have empathy for her as a person. Does that excuse her from consequences or what she should be held to face? No. Of course I'm capable of empathy, but she's also a psychopath, in my opinion. So trying to have empathy for a psychopath is looking to be their next victim. Sorry. So bad for those that didn't get the right treatment in life. Yeah. That's okay. A lot of people start off where they start off and they go where they go. You can always change your trajectory, right? Trajectory. Every day you decide what you want to do. Every day. Did you just yawn? How rude. So no matter where you came from, how horrific it was, what are you doing about it now? Are you still whining about it? I'm sorry. Like, how is that benefiting you? Trauma dumping on everyone all day long about your fucking, your brother being on top of you and your mother not stopping it. Like, when did that even happen? How many times do you have to tell that story? Nobody cares anymore. Sympathy is when you feel sorry. You feel pity for somebody. Empathy is putting yourself in their position so you can relate to that person in some way that you can feel their pain or what they're going through. Putting yourself in that position. That's what empathy is. Sympathy is feeling sorry for someone. Someone lost their dog. You feel sorry for them. Oh, I'm sorry. You can also have empathy for that, but like a random stranger, you won't have as much empathy, right? Feel bad for Layla, truthfully. Not that I don't believe she doesn't deserve consequences. Right. And I think you shouldn't be ashamed of that because that makes you a good person. Okay? That makes you a good person that you have sympathy and empathy. It really does. Now, does that mean that she should be excused for her actions? No. Does that mean that any of us should be excused for our actions just because you feel sorry for us or you can relate to why we did something? No. You should still pay for your consequences. Yeah, you should still pay consequences. Absolutely. I don't think she'll ever get it together. I think Layla's a mixture of nature and nurture gone wrong. Mostly nature. Her life wasn't that bad. She's very mentally sick, and in spite of it, there was no abuse. She must have been highly sensitive. I don't know. Something about her dad is wrong. I don't know. Something about her dad seems off, and I wouldn't be surprised if there was some weird shit going on with her dad. Aw, nice. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. She made all the choices she wanted to. She's even said about the schooling, right? She said how her parents didn't pay for anything. Well, how did your brother go to school then? Did he ask for loans? Did he apply for grants? All the things that you told Brooklyn to do? Did you do any of that? Did you do any of that? Didn't you say you started college? What happened to that? Why didn't you go to college? You got a 4.2 GPA. You could have gone to college. You'd have asked for a loan. I applied for loans. My parents didn't pay for all of it. I applied for loans. Why didn't you apply for loans? If you really wanted to go to school, you would have. You didn't want to go to school. You didn't want to do shit. You wanted to use people and get money out of it. That's what you wanted. It's been your whole MO since you were young. You probably trapped Michael into marrying you because you got pregnant with Lucas. That's my opinion. I think she trapped Michael into marrying her. And that's why the marriage didn't last. I bet you Kevin didn't even want to marry her. I'm sorry, I don't see it. I don't see was there a proposal story? Was there ever a proposal story? For all of you who have watched her for many, many years, was there ever a proposal story from Kevin or Michael? I never had a proposal, so you already know my story. Was there? And why wasn't there? No ring? Wait a minute. She never had wedding rings? Engagement rings? Wedding bands? Nothing? It was all for show. It was all for show. Oh my God. She trapped Michael into marrying her. Eloped on the beach, yeah, because she was pregnant. And she probably bullied him into marrying her. I'm going to have a bastard child if you don't marry me. She said they got married a month before she gave birth. And she joked about it in the garage saying that Lucas will always be a bastard child. Nice. Nice to say that about your firstborn. I guess my brother was also a bastard child too, you idiot. Like, why would you even say that about your kid? Michael was a shotgun wedding. Absolutely agree. She was 18 years old, right? 19 when she gave birth. 19 when she got married. No, 19 when she got married. 19 when she gave birth. Her father was Muslim? How is he Muslim? He's from Iran. She ain't never been able to get or keep a ring. She never got a ring. I'm going to show you my engagement ring one day. You're going to be like, what the fuck is that? I don't want to show it. I don't think he's Muslim. Is he? Persian? Just because two got not married doesn't make a child a bastard. I see couples not married and raise wonderful kids. Exactly. But that's what her language is, Yukon. She said that about her own kid, Yukon. That Lucas will always be a bastard child because she was pregnant with him when she married Michael. He allegedly was Muslim? Really? Is it? Why did I not know that? Why did I think it was something? Okay, I'm thinking of something else. He wasn't a practicing Muslim, but he was raised Muslim. Well, he wasn't practicing because look at Alice. He married Alice. Did we see a ring on her hand in the Disney video? Ooh, good question. Let me look. I have the laptop out here. In the Disney video, let's go look.
Incoming dishes. Dawn Power Wash flies through 99% of grease and grime in half the time.
It absorbs grease 5 times faster. It even replaces multiple cleaning products.
Those suds got game.
Dawn Power Wash, the better grease getter. So, she was hiding.
She's got a phone. Okay, hold on. She's got a phone on one hand. Nope. That's her left hand, right? That's her left hand. Nope. Left hand. Left hand with the camera. No ring. That was the Disneyland trip. When she ran into, what's her name again? I don't know her name. Sorry. She's never had a ring. Wow, that is just sad. You've been married 3 times now and you've never had a ring, except for the last time Parvinder gave you a ring. That's Layla. In 2000 and, what was it, 17? Yeah, when Anissa was 16. She's in the picture, by the way. She's in the fucking Life in Provoville. That's the channel name. Yeah, I just wanted to show you that there was no ring. I wonder if there's any more footage. P.S. There's Anissa. Look at that. Look at this family picture. There's Kamal. There's Life of Provoville people. There's Layla in the back in the middle with her Tom's shoes on. God, she never knew how to dress. There's Anissa behind her, 16 years old. And there's Sohaila, or Brooklyn. There's Brooklyn right there. Look how cute. And Sohaila's probably in the baby carrier or stroller. There's Kamal, look at him. So cute. The Toms. with the skinny jeans. Disgusting, okay? And there's Anissa. Sorry, but come on. Did they really last, or he just didn't leave because he's a fucking loser? Who filed for divorce? She probably did. 2006? Ooh, 2006. Let's see. Which one is that one? – 2006. 2006. Younger the man is blurred out. I think that's Michael. Is it on your channel? On Kate's channel? The man is blurred out? I don't think that's been put up, has it? Is it the throwback pics? Is that it? Is it the throwback pics? Let me look. Let me look.
Penis do you want? I said.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I lost the clip. Shit. What? The throwback pic. Okay. Let me go get it again. Wait a minute. When she was, oh, that was with Anissa. Okay. When she was doing the Brittany and me. Damn, there's a lot of clips. This is amazing. I love clips and I cannot lie. I love clips and I cannot lie. Oh shit, I put it on the oldest. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold, please. It's the one where she's standing there, I know, and I just rearranged it by accident. Now I can't find it. She's standing. There it is. Okay. Fuck. Eight years ago, her hand is covered in her hair. Nope, I can't see her hand. Okay, this was 7 years ago. The night he beat me up. Trigger warning, domestic violence, not clickbait, and not for kids. 2019. I don't have the 2006. Is it on the same one? Okay, hold on. But the 2019? She wouldn't have a ring because she's with Anissa. Oh my God, what is this picture? $2019. Oh my God. Hi, Mello. Oh, she had her hand on his chest? There's a ring in the do-rag video. There's a ring in the do-rag video? But it doesn't look like a wedding ring. It looks like some kind of like fashion ring. Hi, Michelle. Oh, I love that, Yukon. Good for you. Okay, that's just a fashion ring, okay? Yeah, there's no there's none of her with a hand on her chest. Is it am I not looking at the same one? Like these are all the ones that I'm watching. There's none of her with a hand on anybody's chest. Right? Like you can't see that. That's the right hand anyways. There's nothing there that I can see. Even back here when Sohaila was how long ago was this?
Can I have a good day and good night, Mama? Good Lord.
No, no.
Honey, that's how I stretch my back.
It's not how you stretch your
I
back.
have something in my back.
Doctor,
It's called a heebie-jeebies.
not today.
I'm a heebie-jeebie, all right. You got these boobs from.
She has no ring there too. But this looks recent. When was the oh, is the throwback when Layla was like 18 or 19? She wouldn't have had a ring. They eloped. Looks like a prom picture. Oh, I don't have the full picture of that. Where was that? On Kate's channel? Layla in 2006. Oh my god, here it is. Sorry. It's called Layla in 2006. Sorry. I looked at the wrong one. I looked at the throwback pics. Hold on, listen. You can't see a hand on his chest though. You can't see a hand on the chest. You can't see any hand on the chest. See? There's no hand on the chest. Damn. From that to this. Ew, it smells down here. Ah! Oh shit. I personally love hiking up my underwear right to give my clit the fucking tear that it deserves. Oh god. Sorry. What do you mean I don't look good? Listen, you guys, I was watching a clip last night of when she threw up. Do you remember when she threw up and she fell in the back and the dogs were eating the vomit? I can't make this shit up. It's the truth, fucking bitch. Look what happened. She fucking, she was, and then he's like, can you do it in the bin, in the garbage bin? And then she fell over with the chair. Oh, hold on, there's more, hold on. There we go, with that one. This one. She fell over, the dogs are running over there. The dogs are running over there. And then little Dee Dee's licking. Look, she's on the ground. She's on the ground. Damn it, the dog. The puke was everywhere. It was on the ground. And then she puked again after she fell over with the chair. She was holding onto the chair, and her went down. And then she puked again. After the dogs came over to check out what was going on, she puked again. And this was right before she puked. Ooh, yeah, baby. Ooh, yeah. She's a beauty queen. Oh, yeah. She's not Miss Springtime. She's Miss Low Tide. Miss Low Tide, Miss Low Tide. Here she is, Miss Low Tide. Here she is, the sash. Here she is, Miss Low Tide. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. That's right before she fell over puking. Okay, so you want a piece of that? There you go. Oh, what else did I get? Oh, the smug face. Look at this smug face. Look at this smug face. In her Burberry sweater. In her Burberry sweater. What else do we got? What else we got? Oh, I got a good one coming out. Which? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ew, what's this? What is this? What is that? What is this whole... Like, it's a scratch. Ew, God. You know that stinks. You know that hole stinks. You know that hole stinks so bad. Hi, Timbo. You know that hole stinks so bad. That's like she was heating up her pizza. Look at that pizza in the back, the front. I'm making me fart. Her brother got the looks and brains. Yep. Her brother got the looks, brains, and everything else. That's why she hates him so much, and that's why she accused him. Scratch and sniff right there. Scratch and sniff. Okay, what would this smell like right up here? Okay, let's do scratch and sniff on Layla. Okay? I'm so fucking funny. Okay, let's do scratch and sniff on Layla. Okay, right here. Okay, whatever I scratch to, you tell me what it smells like. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Can you see this? What does that smell like? Sniff it. What does it smell like? Sniff it. What does it smell like? What does it smell like? Two people. Okay. Let's wipe it off. Everyone, take a sniff of coffee grounds to clean the palate. Okay, here we go. What does it smell like? Let's just use my finger because what does it smell like? Ew, fuck it. Ew, something in my nail. What does that smell like? I would rather drop. That is not part of the game. Yeah. You either want to play or you don't. Go sit in the corner if you don't want to play. What does it smell like? Blue cheese. Cheese and blue cheese. Old cheese. The hair smells like BO. Okay, ready? Let's clean our fingers off, everyone. Okay, we're back to normal. Okay, ready? Here we go. Right under that bra strap right there. Right under here. What does that smell like? Ah! There's something crawling on there. What does that smell like? In the corner. I got an STD through the photograph. What does that smell like? That bra strap under there. What does that smell like? I think it smells like stale sweat gland. Ranch. It smells like ranch. You didn't want to play. How does her bra strap smell like ranch? That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, here we go. We're getting to the good stuff. What is it? We're getting to the good stuff. Okay, ready? Here we go. Here we go. Right here. Where does that smell like? Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Where's the back of her knee? Where's the back of her knee? Right here. Right here. You know that stinks. The back of her knee, you know, the fish factory, right by the thigh smells like the fish factory. Okay, what does the back of her knee smell like? Right here. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Okay, here. The back of her knee. Go. Mold. Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. Here she is, Miss Layla, when she's 19 and pregnant, and actually looking like a human being, even though her eyes still look like a psychopath's. Her eyes look like a psychopath. Hi, Busan. You don't want to smell like moldy ranch? What do you mean? It's the Eau de Layla. Moldy ranch. With clove. Clove and ranch is what Layla smells like. Clove and ranch. And vodka. And olives. Look how cute her mother was. You could tell her mother was a beauty queen. Look at Layla, though. She's not supposed to be this fat. Look how tiny she is. She's not supposed to be this fat. Look how tiny her body is. Look how small her face is supposed to be. That's her natural shape. A dead fish wearing Coach perfume. Wanna go swimming? Oh, it's oozing, it's oozing, it's oozing, it's oozing. Can I just squeeze it a little bit? Just a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, a little bit. She only lets me squeeze it a little bit. Doesn't look like her. Exactly. She looks like actually a different person. Her eyes look completely different, you guys. Look at her eyes. Her mother's eyes look beady, though. They do look a bit beady, don't they? Like calculating a bit. Crazy to think. Oh my God, what a point. Crazy to think. I want to pin this. Crazy to think that baby will one day have a restraining order against you. Damn. Damn if that doesn't hit. Damn. Shit. Who's that? It's Jasmine. Look at the picture that was taken. It's like a mother and daughter. It's like a mother and daughter. Her mom kind of has dead eyes too. Yeah. Look at her. Look at my dog. She's like, I've had it. This was at the graduation party when Tommy was leaving and Layla walked him to his car. And then he was like hugging on Layla at the car, and Habibi was filming it. And then he didn't know he was on like the reverse camera, and he caught himself a little bit in it. Yeah, Mr. 22-year-old. Mr. 22-year-old over there. His beard is about 35, but he's 22. How do I get the Jasmine picture? Oh, it's on a lot of the sites. It's all public stuff. Public stuff. Olive. That's it. We're going. Yeah, well, that clip of her. I'm sorry, but there you go. Funny to me. It's still fucking funny to me, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay, that'll be enough for the fucking hill. So I'm sorry about that. They say he was 22, mobile, but there's no fucking way. He's in his 30s. And the information I'm finding is that he's definitely in his 30s. Nobody really knows for sure, though. Nobody knows for sure. There's nobody with his name anywhere in their 20s in that area. Ready? 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 Let's go. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Ever resting more, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Hi, thanks for waiting. I had to get some coffee and put some sunscreen on and put my contacts in. I wear my big circle contacts. It looks like I have huge eyes. Somebody bit me on my I have a mosquito bite. Hold on, I need some bug spray. Bug spray! Bug spray time. I already fed the fish this morning. I went early and fed them. Let me spray you. Come here. Let me spray you. Come here. Come here. This is what I use. I love this stuff. I'm out of it now. Almost. Oh, I forgot. You have to go pee? I'll be right back. Okay, Clifford, but you're too old to be using that word, okay? Only I should use that word. I think I'm going to take you inside. Get my shit ready to go out. Gotta jump off here. Have a great day. You too, Pazan. Thanks for being here. Olive was very well behaved. I know. I wonder why. Probably because I went inside. We feel sympathy for Brooklyn. Yes. Does anyone believe that she's scamming? Does anyone? Anyone? Pickles is a great name. Yeah, there's no way he's 22. Other from you, you know what I mean. Come on, we gotta get ready. Time to go inside and get ready. Ooh. First, you wanna go swimming? Well, then we gotta get ready to go swimming. You know, you think it's just gonna happen on its own? At the ferry, at the pool, ferry, the lake, we come down and swim up the lake through the lake on our own? Is that what it works, no? How can I talk to you about the losing life? The losing life. Life is really, I'm not talking about life itself. Life is just there. You're gonna grab it by the ball sack. You're gonna grab it by the ball sack and rip it apart and look inside and see what you can salvage. You know what I'm saying? No? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I can do this. I can do this. I used to be a waitress at my own restaurant. I'm gonna drop coffee. I know it everywhere. Don't do it. 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 Don't trip. Don't trip. Don't trip. Don't trip. Don't trip. Don't trip. Don't want to. And we're back in the kitchen. We like to move and schmooze around here. Don't want no. Okay, Olive, let's get ready, I said. She's looking at me like, what? Where's my other one? Hi, Red Bull. Nice to see you. Hi, Tony Lane. You got my phone in your what? Your hope and your what? Your hope and a drink? There's lighting. Okay. You got your hope. You're smoking your coffee. Amazing, Tony. Ever give a weed contact by blowing exhale and smoking her nose? No. Why would I do that? We're talking about Brooklyn? Can't wait to see Brooklyn succeed in every way possible. Agree, Mobile. I thought we could relate to the subject matter saying what you say. You're the influencer. Don't call me that. Ew, cringe. From her own issues, exactly. Hello. Did I miss anybody else? She has said so many times that her mother owes her, but when it comes to Brooklyn, she doesn't owe Brooklyn shit, right? It makes no sense. Come on, Layla. Olive, now it's the vacuum. See, now it's the vacuum she wants. There is no end to my child, my fur baby's demands. There is no end to my fur baby's demands. I want to go back to listen to an old clip while I get some dishes done for the receipts channel. I wasn't trying to confuse you. Oh. That's why you need to get Pickles to keep her busy. Who's Pickles? Who's Pickles? A new baby? A new dog? I wish I could get a new dog. I would love a new dog. I mean, not to replace Olive. Shh. Just to give her a playmate. Ah? Did you hear that? Ah? That's a new one. Olive, I'm onto your manipulation tactics, okay? I've known you all your life. Don't play me, girl. My iPad's not working. Pickles? Who's Pickles? Be careful of Pickles in a box. Olive. Are you kidding me right now? We're not doing that right now. No. You know what we're doing now? We're doing your fake, your where did I put it? Not real. Just makes a sound. But I have to press the button for it. I have to sweep under here. Ew, it's so messy under here. Oh, my dog is going through menopause, guys. I think she's having a panic attack right now. Good job, baby. Wow. Excellent work. Who's gonna care for the dogs when out? What? Who's the dogs? I'm sorry. Ah. What's going on with my iPad? That's a good question. Who will care for Alice when she gets old? Nobody. Probably Sohaila in Brooklyn. Let's get real. Won't be Layla. Should be fucking some other guy. I haven't seen any of the. Are these new clips? What's this? Have I seen all these clips? Maybe not. Sorry, Kate. What is going on with my laptop? Come on, bitch. Don't fuck with me right now. If she declines quickly, well, at that age, I mean, you are going to decline quickly at some point, right? When you get something. Nurse Layla would be a terror. She would take all the pain meds. There would be nothing left for the fucking patient. Poor Alice, she doesn't even know it. She's going to have so much pain that's going to be unresolved. She's going to be a victim of unresolved pain. Because Nurse Layla's going to take all the medication. It's so sad in the future for Alice. Her demise is going to be very, very sad. It is. Her brother's not going to come and help it. Her brother's not going to come and help her. Her brother lives in Texas. And you know what Layla will be doing beside her? This is exactly what you deserve, you fucking bitch. For what you didn't do. We never protected you. You were never there for me. You were never a good mother. You deserve everything you get. Hi, Mama. How are you? That's the kind of... That's what she would be doing. If her mother became comatose or something like that, or bedbound in any way, can you imagine? She would treat her like Misery, the lady in Misery. My computer doesn't want to reply. My internet connection's off. Don't you think? She's probably waiting on her inheritance and doesn't give one single shit. I don't think she does either. I think that's what she's been waiting for a long time.
Just throw it. I told you throw it.
This is the... Layla talks to her mother like shit. I didn't see this one.
It's fucking everywhere because he's trimming that. If you don't shut up and leave me alone, you're so Caucasian in this neighborhood. I can't even stand it anymore. Oh, God, think outside the box, lady. Oh, my God, there's shit everywhere. Girl, yeah? Oh.
She talks to her mother like shit. She told her mother to shut the fuck up. She told her mother to shut up.
I wish you would scold me like a child. Put the towel on the ground and leave me alone. Damn. I'm too grown for that. I got it. It's okay, Mom. Just throw it. I don't know why you can't throw it on the ground. Oh, my God. Girl, somebody come get me. Somebody come pick me up. 49ers? At this point.
Who's 49ers? Who's 49ers she's calling? Thank you, Mopa. How you doing?
Carl Jung said people in...
3 things I hate about Clay.
What do you mean my post only has
3.
Carl Jung...
Just throw it. I told you
I
throw
thought I
it.
was on her clips. The fuck? Well, these are clips I don't think I've used or watched. Okay, let's go.
You're getting played. You're getting played. You spared me, so thank you. She would have taken me for thousands. Thank you. She didn't. She took you. Yeah.
Yeah, the audacity to talk to
You
your
know
mother
where all
like
that
that.
money went? On stuff for the dorm.
What money?
Aesthetics. Shoes. Clothes. You spared me, so thank you. You're getting played. You're getting played. Strategist, I would say yes. I would say 100%.
That she scammed everybody.
You guys want to do it, right?
Jesus. Definitely she
You
did
want
that.
to do it, right?
I'm so
She's
mad
without,
about
right? So do it. You saved me the money. I didn't get taken for the money. I didn't get taken for it.
She's laughing about it.
Oh, she played you. She played you.
Layla's like.
You didn't play. This was the first time I worked out. You didn't talk to your son or your daughter till they were fully fucking grown. Then you talk to them and everything's okay. Suck a dick, bitch. Suck a dick, bitch. You've already been gay. I knew you were gay. Just suck a dick already. Suck a dick, bitch. Suck a dick, bitch. A man that tries to get his children to hate the mother of his children is less than a man. Don't even blink an eye over that bitch. He's a bitch, and you know it. A man that wants his children to hate the mother, but he didn't raise them. You got garnished. You were garnished for wages. You didn't even willfully pay them. You were garnished. They took
Willfully.
the money, you dumb hoe.
Willfully.
You didn't pay. They took it. You didn't talk to your son or your daughter till they were fully fucking grown. Then you talk to them and everything's okay. Suck a dick, bitch. Suck a dick, bitch.
Thank
You've
you,
already been
Ian.
gay. I knew you were gay. Just suck a dick already. Suck a dick, bitch. Suck a dick, bitch.
Talking about her ex-husband, father of her 3 kids. This is gross. 44 years old. You just can't eat your
A man that tries to get his children to hate the mother of his children is less than a man. Don't even blink an eye over that bitch. He's a bitch, and you know it. A man that wants his children to hate the mother, but he didn't raise them. You got garnished. You were garnished for wages. You didn't even willfully pay them. You were garnished. They took the money, you dumb hoe. You didn't pay. They took it. You didn't talk to your son or your daughter until they were fully fucking grown. Then you talk to them and everything's okay. Suck a dick, bitch. Suck a dick, bitch. You've already been gay. Did you help Brooklyn? No, I'm a shitty mom and a slut.
This is Kate's clips. These are Kate's clips. Sunshine Sky 26. Black heart. You're sad?
No, I'm a slutty mom. Single mom, a slutty mom. Strategy.
What happened? Dolly Parton died? Oh, Dolly Parton. R.I.P. Dolly. Oh, that's so sad. What an icon. Fuck. Dolly. Oh. R.I.P. Dolly Parton. R.I.P. Dolly Parton. God damn. Everyone's dying. Have you seen Shirley MacLaine? Oh my god. I remember her from Terms of Endearment. Dolly Parton, I remember from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Just trying to get and buy. And no giving, but no lose control. Boss don't seem to let you. You're crazy if you're living 9 to 5. R.I.P. Dolly. Everybody's dying slowly. My turn's next, but it all makes you more morbid. How does it not reflect on your own mortality when you hear people that you grew up with starting to die one by one? Can you imagine being an old person and having all of your friends and family die around you? Fuck, you know that happened a lot. Look at Peanut, Uncle Peanut. Everybody around him died. Everybody he grew up with died. Even his own sisters and family. I mean, even Alice. Like, Alice is the last one left, isn't she? Is she the last one left of Peanut? It's like, how does that not fuck with your head a bit? Even though you know life is not permanent and people will eventually die, that's everyone's end results. But it's watching it all play out, having relationships with people that are no longer alive and breathing beside you, it's a wild concept. You want to really break it down. It's a wild fucking concept. But also very brutal and real. Because it's life. Part of life. Life is brutal. More brutal in the wild, but life is brutal. RP. Her husband just recently died. That was like a real love story. Her and her husband, Carl, they were together forever. My God. And then when he died, I know she had a really rough time with his dad. That's what I heard. I'm acting like I know her. That's from what I heard and what I read. Covered. A rough time with her dad. She had a rough time with her because they were together for so long. Of course. They say you grieve longer if you have, it's about object permanence, how long that person's been in your brain and in your daily existence. That's how it affects your grief process with somebody. How long and how much, how often that you've been exposed to that person. It affects how you grieve about that person. I learned that on Andrew Huberman's podcast. Very interesting. You know that? Did you know that? Oh, Dolly. Oh, she did, Yukon. Oh, her soulmate. Yeah, they were together for many, many years, weren't they? Like 40 plus years. 70, damn. Yeah, and he just died, right? It wasn't that long ago. She did. She lived a beautiful life, didn't she? Wow. And that's the best you can do, you guys, to live a beautiful life. And that's not doing it being a fucking joke of a person like Layla is, okay? Take advantage of life. Treat people well. Connect with nature. Oh, be open to love. And show others love. Even the weirdo that asked me for a full pre-roll yesterday, I gave it to him. Of course I did, because I felt a little bit of pressure. But that's besides the point. That is beside. Where's my other cups? Oh my God, I left them in the car. No! Thank you, Leanne. She had a crazy life. Who, Dolly Parton? For someone who was known to be like to have such big boobs, like just so known to have these humongous knockers, she never made it into a sexual thing. Did you notice that? She never made it into a sexual thing. She never even got on, well, there was no such thing as OnlyFans back then. Only pans on the carriages? Only pans in the wild, wild west. Can you imagine the only pans back then? But she never made it about her tits. She never made it about her tits. She was always classy and beautiful. Dolly Parton was always beautiful. Her face was always beautiful. I don't know about those massive ginormous knockers, but hey, she always had a nice figure. She always had a tiny little waist, huge knockers, you know? Literal pants. She was a lady. Aw, was a lady. How old was she? She really was. The Bunny Ranch. Yeah, she never made it about her tits. Never. I can't say the same, but you know what? She could. She could say that. She was only 80? Oh, that's too young. Like I have a fucking say in anything. That seems very young. My mother's 82, and she still is. Never mind. Always dressed to the nines. I love that so much. You see that? What did that show you when she dressed to the nines? What does that show about people when they dress to the nines or take care of what they fucking wear? Just like that older lady that wears the huge black glasses. I love her. In New York, and she always wears like 800 necklaces and shit. I love her style. I just love it. It's so different. And she's like committed to her own sense of style. It's not just a gimmick or a trend she's following, because those all look ridiculous. People who follow trends look ridiculous, by the way. People, in my opinion, people who follow trends, you look desperate. You look desperate, in my opinion. Because you're constantly looking for someone else to tell you what to wear. That's what I said. Who starts the last name with an A? Iris Apfel. Iris Apfel. I love her. I fucking love it. Iris, can I have some of your jewelry when you pass? I would appreciate it, Iris. Other people would not. Iris, I'm sure you thrifted most of it, Iris. Iris has been a little bit under the weather. She sounds like she has a cold the way I just said her. I would love to know Iris in real life. I wish Iris and I could be friends. Is that parasocial? Probably. Really, Ethan? See, you know it. Do you have a mood board? Sorry. You know we all have a vision board at some point. And then we let it go. She had a rough life. Iris did? I don't know anything about her. Iris's death was rough. What do you mean she's dead? Isn't she still alive? Iris is dead? Iris is dead? I didn't know Iris was dead. Oh my God. How could I have not known that Iris was dead? Oh my God, we need Iris. Okay, I need to do an RIP Iris dress up stream, okay? I did not realize that Iris Apfel was dead. Why didn't you tell me? She died a year ago. Oh, for fuck's sake. The fuck was I doing? I was thrifting in her honor. Thank you, Iris. Iris Apfel. Rest in peace. You sweet, lovely, eclectic lady. Now that is style. Someone who has their own sense of style. She was only 80? No, she wasn't. She was older than that. Pastor Frank gives his condolences. Pastor Frank is a good man. Don't talk about Pastor Frank. I have so many characters. They all kind of bleed into each other, okay? What was I saying, though? I don't remember what I was saying. Okay, I have one potato, 2 potato, 3 potato coffees. Let's go. 4 coffees? Is that enough coffee? Is that gonna be enough coffee at 4 coffees? How many? Yeah, she was in her 90s. I thought she was like 98 or 99 or something. Supposed to pick up my uncle boat, only to find out he passed a year before I was supposed to pick up the boat. Yeah, it's yeah. Death is part of life. Don't focus too much on it. It's just part of the waves of life. They go up, they go down, right? It's part of life. Everyone's life ends at some point. All your grandpas and grandmas, they were all young and vibrant once. I was young and vibrant once. Now I'm old and almost dead, but I was once young and vibrant. Not really. Not really, actually. Not really. Let's just say I was, okay? Let's just say I was, and you just can't you can't fucking chase after youth. So stop chasing youth. Just chase where you're at. Embrace where you're at. Stop chasing your past or your future. Embrace where you're at. That's what I always try to say. You can't all be young and sexy forever. You can be old and sexy though. Hey! Hey! I don't know about that though. I don't know if you constitute this as old and sexy. Like, I don't know about this part. Like, where like she's 43. I don't know if this would be considered like sexy. Maybe to somebody this might be considered sexy. I'm not sure. I don't know who would consider that sexy, but I mean, maybe somebody looked at consider it sexy. 103. I know she was like 98 or 90. I didn't know she was 103. You'll tell people that you're 23, just like Pervinder, when you're 65. How old do you think he is? I think he's about 36. I'm thinking about 36. This is when she was on the ground vomiting. Yeah, I think she was about 36.
Did you help Brooklyn? No, I'm a shitty mom and a slut.
Now at your local beach, take a look around, fellas. Girls, ladies, girls and boys. The elderly are getting noticed. I'm just saying.
No, I'm a slutty mom. Single mom, a slutty mom. I can't do that.
I have never been approached so
Sorry.
much in my goddamn life. No one used to approach me before.
Sorry.
Why are they approaching me now? What do you want from me?
She worked the internet over. I gotta give her that. She worked the internet over.
What do you want from me?
Good job, girl. Like mother, like daughter. Did you help Brooklyn? No, I'm a shitty mom and a slut.
Wait, starts. Oh! Oh. I'm terrible. I'm sorry. It's just
No,
for
I'm a
fun.
slutty
It's
mom.
for fun.
Single
I'm
mom,
always
slutty mom.
scratching and sniffing everything.
I can't do that.
Sorry. Pick it. Oh, you know that would stink. Right under here? Can you imagine what that smells like right there? Right there. What does that smell like?
She worked the internet over. I gotta give her that.
Moldy
She
cheese.
worked the internet over.
You're turning 40 next August? That's next
job.
year, Coffee.
Like mother,
Are you
like
kidding me
daughter.
right now? It's like me saying I'm going to be 57
Did you
next
help
December.
Brooklyn?
Why are you talking
No,
about
I'm
that
a
right
shitty mom
now?
and a slut.
She said she was a size medium. Shut the fuck up.
Strategists,
In
they were
maybe in
nervous.
Torrid.
They weren't happy. They were nervous, and then they saw how it was, and they loved it. From the first day, they loved it. It's
Tommy's clothes don't fit her. Tommy's clothes don't fit her, okay? Remember when she was trying to put on Tommy's pants? Do you remember when she was trying to put on Tommy's pants? Why are you dreading it? Ridiculous. Why would you dread a number? It's like 39 and then 40 and then 41 and then 42. Who cares? 43, 44, 40, who cares? 40, who cares? 40, who cares? And then 50, who cares? Do you see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Get out of your own ego, okay? Who do you think you are? You think you shouldn't age like anybody else? Get over yourselves, okay? Stop being so fucking vain.
different. It's so different.
That's not true. Well, that's true. Because at
I
70,
feel
you're going
like
to hurt.
there's
You're going to
12
hurt a lot.
kids in each class.
I get a little bit of
It's different.
arthritis when I go into cold water.
You get,
Like, I'm
like,
probably going to get arthritis in this finger
personalized
today. Am I going to cry about it like
Different.
Rosie?
You think-
Oh, my finger. You know what? I had a cramp the other day. I thought I should do a bit about Rosie, but she might cry. I went into the lake and my finger. Oh, my finger. I'm not lying. Oh. 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 Just, just, oh. Oh God. Oh. I'm okay, you guys. I'm okay. I'm okay, guys. I'm okay. I'm okay, guys. I'm okay. Oh. Shut up. Shut up. It was a cramp. Shut up.
Yeah. Just said OnlyFans your support.
You too.
Yeah. Because porn will help this. I don't care if I have to pay through it for porn or gambling. I don't give a fuck. Money is money. Do you think they asked me at the fucking place where I got the money
Burns.
from?
Do you think they
Do you think
ask
the
you
school
for?
asked me, where did you get?
You know what the guy at the weed store told me? He goes, "Do you think they ask you for senior ID?" And I never thought about it. Most places won't ask you for ID, Burns. If you're old enough to take advantage of the senior discount, okay? If it's like 55 and you're 54, you better fucking say you're 55. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, if you're 52, you better shut up and wait, okay? If you're 54, you're close enough. You should say, you know what? I'm 55. And then just stare at them. Because what are they going to do? Challenge you? Nah, I'm 55, yeah. And do one of those and see what they Someone just told me she was upset they didn't ID her for her senior discount. Who? It's a special ID? No! It's just showing your age. Who has ever asked a senior for their ID to determine whether they were an actual senior or not? Nobody. Exactly, bro. I'm like, who's gonna, so you just like walk in and you go, you know what, can I get the senior discount? You're a senior? Yeah, I am. Did you want to see ID? They're gonna say, oh, no. And you're like, I'm kidding. Look, she really could pass for late 50s. I'm sorry, she could. I still get that. You're not. I said I am. She's like, oh. You're not. I am. No. That was the whole extent of the senior discount accent or the comment. And don't forget that you're not. I am. Oh. That was all it was said. That was all that was said. You look good like Leanne. You'll be 59 next month. I do get Botox, but that's it. Everyone thinks my 3 grown daughters are my sisters. I look way better than now than in my 30s. That's amazing, Blondie. Don't overdo the Botox, girl. Your face is gonna like paralyze itself. You know that Botox is banned in Europe, or was banned in Europe?
I didn't buy a purse. I didn't do shit with my money. I bought them private school. That's what I wanted to do.
Anyways, I'm gonna get going. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I'm gonna get going and go swimming in the lake. I hope nobody follows me. I hope nobody heard me talk about that with another woman. I also had a really nice conversation with an older lady that went kayaking there, and I'm really thinking I want to get a kayak. You know why? Olive keeps jumping into everybody's kayak when they come over and they want to like sit for a bit on the shore. Olive keeps jumping into the kayak with her toy. Like, look at me. Look at me. And I'm thinking she wants to get a kayak. And who am I to deny what Olive desires? Whatever Olive wants, Olive gets with all her big nipples. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This is Leanne, okay? Don't fucking come for Leanne. She's like my age and she looks amazing. She's always getting hit on. Leanne. I'm like, Leanne's married. Leave her alone. Thank you for being here. Get outside. Go enjoy nature, okay? I'll see you guys later. Isn't today like National Thrift Day or something? I better go shopping. Leanne's 1 year older than me. She looks amazing. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I'll see you guys later for mukbang, okay? I probably have a thrift top. I'm gonna go swimming first. It's National Secondhand Day. Thank you, Ethan. I knew you said that yesterday. National Secondhand Day. Go support your local charity thrifts, not Value Village and Savers, but they're still fun. But the local ones, like the hospice ones, the hospital ones, that kind of Big Brothers, that kind of thing.